Amaya, can you change the game to Cat President? And change the title to Cat President. Are you guys excited? We're gonna guide Rover to victory. Alright. I don't believe this. You're going to let a bunch of racists get away with... Oh, wait, that's me. That's me talking. I don't believe this. You're going to let a bunch of racists get away with saying horrible things just because they're going to vote for you? Huh?
Yo.
No, I didn't say that at all. I'm trying to say that violence isn't the answer. Forcibly ejecting them from the building is only going to make matters worse. You only can bet your bottom dollar that we get a ton of publicity for mistreating voters. So you're going to let them stay? I'm going to make them leave on their own accord. When I start talking about how we need to help dogs and as much as cats, they'll get mad and leave on their own. Just you watch. Are you sure that will work? Taking the moral high ground always works. I promise. I will not say anything false or hurtful tonight. I don't hate dogs because I am secretly... Whoops! I don't need to say that. Secretly? You're secretly what? You mentioned your secret before. Does this have to do with your wife? I can't say it, Physica. I can't. You have to tell me. You have to tell me. I pinky swear that I won't tell the press. No, I can't, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I wish I could explain the entire truth to you now. In that case, I can't let racism ruin this campaign. I'm going to do damage control. What? You know how we've got 3 people who are giving us short warm-up speeches at the start of the event before you appear? We got a police officer, a veteran, and a school secretary scheduled to talk about you and your campaign. It's pretty standard to have an introductory speakers at these events. Well, now we're going to have 4 people talking. I'm going to give my own little speech about working for you and ending racism. Ooh. I think we're gonna... Ah, shit. Can we reload that, guys? I didn't want to go in this path. Sounds fine by me, but are you sure you're ready to give a speech in front of a large audience? Have you prepared anything? No, and no, uh-oh. Now that I'm thinking about it, I've never given a speech before, ever. One time in school, I gave a speech about birds. I froze up in front of the class and stood in place, mumbling for 5 hours. Eventually, my parents had to come by and take me home. It was super embarrassing. But it can't happen this time. Now I have to be brave and talk about dogs. This is so great. This is for great justice, Physica. You can do it. I'll think of something in the next 10 minutes, I hope. First though, you need to probably change out of that vote for Frisky shirt. Right, I should get professional looking outfit. Maybe a cheerleader outfit, because it's like I'm a cheerleader for you. No, on second thought, that's a bad idea. One time I tried to dress up as a cheerleader for Halloween and I accidentally dressed up as a slice of bacon. What? You what? It's a long, complicated story and I don't want to talk about it. I got a speech to write, and I know just how to do it. Good luck. Thanks. Expected Final Fantasy IX was not ready for this nightmare fuel. I'm sorry. I walked away and pulled out my phone. Quickly, I called my best friend. Hey Lizzie, can you write a speech for me? In like 2 minutes? It's kind of an emergency. 20 minutes later, I was on stage, sweating buckets. The other speech givers were all prepared and confident. Their speeches sounded great, and none of them had any notes or anything. All my notes were written on the back of the receipt. It was the only piece of paper I had on me. I tried remembering what Lizzie told me, but my mind was totally blank. My hands started shaking and reviewed the notes, and my knees weak, arms are heady, the vomit on my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. Oh no, my notes. This is awful. I need to get some tape before.
Well, I am voting for Rover, and now here's our final speaker.
There's no time. It's now or never. Oh my god, this power. Hi everyone. I'm Physica. I'm Rover's new campaign manager. You can tell I work for him because I'm wearing a Vote for Rover, he won't roll over t-shirt. Cause my plan has been foiled. Who said that? Was it? Never mind. I wanted to talk about justice and dogs because I heard some disturbing things earlier today and I wanted to set the record straight. Rover's campaign is about equality and that means treating dogs and cats the same. Both are equally good pets and we shouldn't discriminate between one or the other. I mean, do they not both have tails? Do they not both wear flea collars? Don't they both have fur that gets everywhere? But dogs chase cats. Sure, some dogs chase cats, but some cats scratch dogs. It's unfair to put all the blame on one side or the other. I say that constant battles between the dogs and cats should come to an end. Only by working together can we make a better country for our pets. And, that's why I support Rover and I want to help both types of talking animals and humans too, obviously, and that's it, thank you. I practically ran off stage after that. It was super awkward, but I think it went well, kind of. The audience applauded at least. I made a beeline for the backstage area where Rover was waiting for me. I need tea. Carl, the story thus far is we had to pick a cat for president because human presidents are no longer allowed. So there were a whole bunch of cat candidates. There was like DJ Nibbles and Dr. Nom Noms and Thunderpaw and Kale. I don't remember the other ones. Anyway, oh, and the best cat of all, Rover. He sometimes barks, but he's still a good cat, and he believes in equal rights between cats and dogs. So he's the best cat candidate. Why did you pick a dog then? What are you talking about? He's totally a cat. Did you see his ears? I practically ran off stage after that. It was super awkward. I made it be was waiting for me. Yeah, look at his ears. He's totally a cat. Whoa, not so fast, Physica. You can't leave yet. You forgot to introduce me. What? You want me to go back to the microphone and talk to the crowd again? No way. Did you see how many people were there? See how many people there were? Don't worry. You did fantastic out there. You can do it. Fine. His wife might be a dog from Dogonia, but he says she isn't. I don't know who else could be a dog. I don't. Okay, if you say so. I ran back on stage. I also forgot to say that Rover is here and is going to be talking now. Bye. I ran back off stage as Rover came on. He winked at me as he walked past. The audience burst into cheers and applause. I want to start by confirming everything Physica said just now. Of course, we want a world where cats and dogs can get along in peace. It's one of the cornerstones of my campaign. No more fighting or food dish inequality. Just because we favor cats and Dogonia favors dogs, we should not let that cause tensions between the two countries. We want to treat all dogs with love and respect. Just like how we expect to treat all cats with love and respect. That guy is a filthy dog lover. I'm out of here. Yeah, I didn't come here for a bunch of hippie nonsense. Can you believe it? Rover was right. He got those mean cats to leave, but by being nice. I guess it just goes to show that love is more powerful than hate. Rover spent the first 15 minutes of his speech talking about cat-dog issues. I was really impressed how Rover knew so much about dogs. I thought it was because his wife was from Dogonia, but I soon found out the truth. What truth? You see, when I went backstage to talk to Rover after the event, Rover, are you here? Is this a fire hydrant? Yay, it's a fire hydrant, a special doggy fire hydrant for me. I love it. The hardest part about pretending to be a cat is having to give these things up. Rover, did you just say you're pretending to be a cat? Can I get some gasps in chat, please? None of us saw this coming! Oh my god! Vincent, you didn't know this! How could you have known? No, I'm... Oh my gosh, you're not a cat at all. You're secretly a dog. Mega plot twist, right? I saw from the very beginning. How could you tell? Chapter 6, in which our Canada has a lot of explaining to do. Oh my god. Scandal. Rover hurriedly stuffed a pair of cat ears on his head. I couldn't believe it. Those cat ears were fake this whole time. They looked so real. I know!
Meow.
Visca? You're not supposed to be here. Why? You don't want me learning that you're a dog? Meow. I'm a... Don't lie. You just said you were pretending to be a cat. I heard you. Oh. Looks like the cat is out of the bag. Or like the dog is out of the fire hydrant. I don't believe this. You just gave a big speech on cat-dog relations and you're a dog! This is unbelievable. Is this why your campaign focuses primarily on dogs? Are you a spy for this Dogonian government? Are you plotting to take over our country and force all the dogs into pet shelters? Or all the cats into pet shelters? No, this is an accident. I didn't plan for it to happen this way. Oh, that's the point of saying anything. You hate me now, I can tell. I'm just really mad. I hate you, I'm telling the police. I hate you. I'm just really mad. Why didn't you tell me the truth from the beginning? You wouldn't have believed me, even if I did tell you. Well, that's probably true. We should have at least tried to be honest. Izik break up with him? He has a wife! Why did his wife disappear? I was honest. I was honest about everything. My feelings, my policies. I was twisted the truth a bit when it came to my identity. Which is the most important part. I mean, if I hadn't walked in just now, you would have kept this a secret forever. Like you said earlier tonight. I'm a low-down, dirty liar. Haha. I will never tell you the truth. Purrfect. I remember that. That's not what I said at all. You're misremembering. And I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I should explain the entire truth to you now. Well, this is your big moment. Tell me the truth now. Well, you deserve everything. Let's see. Where should I begin? For starters, I'm not exactly from around here. I was actually born in Toronto. Wait, that's in Dogonia. Yes, I'm Dogonian by birth. You're from Dogonia? I thought your wife was the one from Dogonia. The truth is, I don't have a wife, Diana. My old campaign manager made up a fake wife for me, thinking that it would help with the campaign. By the time I learned about it, it was too late. Everyone thought I was married. I need some more gasps in chat. She didn't even exist! He had a fake wife? Oh my god. I can't believe this. Gasping for Tonian. So that's why your wife never gives interviews. I can't think of a way to let people know that I don't have a wife without making it seem like I've been lying to the country for months. Well, haven't you been lying? You just said you're Dogonian. By birth only. Look, I was born in Dogonia, but my parents moved the entire family to America when I was a puppy. I was so young. I wasn't even house trained yet. No. I'm not exaggerating when I say the American Dogonian immigration system is broken because I got to experience the first paw. In fact, I got to experience it every single day. What do you mean? Dogs and cats have different immigration systems and citizenship papers. Whoever filled out the paperwork for my family just grabbed the wrong set of papers for me because I'm a cat. Legally speaking, the United States of America believes I'm a cat. But you're a dog. Why didn't you go and have papers fixed immediately? We didn't find out about it until I applied for my first job, and by then, the laws changed. What do you mean? I mean that I'll be deported on a legal immigrant if I come clean. What? No! The laws are very clear. Illegal immigrants like me have to be deported. That's why I'm working so hard to become a president, change the immigration system from the inside. That's why I focus on the campaign on getting justice for dogs. But isn't this illegal? To run for president while pretending to be a cat? For all intents and purposes, I am a cat. Paper that makes me a U.S. citizen says that I'm a cat. I even have a cat social security. But not dog social security? Dogs don't get social security. They're considered to be too much of a financial risk, which is one of the things that I'll change when I'm in office. But hold on a second. I remember something about this from history class. What did my teacher say? Oh my god. Does anyone know what are official requirements to become president of the United States of America?
The Constitution has 3 requirements. You must be 35 years of age, you must live in the United States for 14 years, and you must be a natural-born citizen.
Good job, student. That's completely correct. Student, you're a credit to your generation.
Aw, thanks, Mr. Drew.
I was being sarcastic. I saw you look at the answer to the phone just now. No phones in class. Give me that phone or I'll return it to you next week.
Aw.
Now, those were the laws of the Constitution. Now that cats are made politicians, we follow the Constitution. No reason to keep the 35-year age requirement when most cats don't live that long. Cats born in the other countries are also eligible to become president. Oh, I guess you were being born from Dogonia won't prevent you from becoming president. Like I first thought. Nope, neither does being a dog, technically. Laws say that you must be a talking, non-human species, that's all. It doesn't even specify that you must be a cat. Wow, this is so mind-boggling. I knew there was something different about you, but I had no idea there was truth about that you're a god, or dog, I mean. You're going to keep it a secret, huh? You won't reveal it to the press? I'll keep it a secret. I got your secret. I don't want you to lose your campaign on a technicality after all. You're the best choice for this country. He is! He is! Doggone it! Plus, I don't want to lose my job. Thank you, Physica. I'm glad I can trust you. I'm still kind of shocked by this whole thing. You're legally a cat, and you're from Dogonia. There's no way you can change that without fear of deportation. But he was born a dog in Dogonia. That doesn't matter. He has paperwork proving he is a cat in the United States of America cat. Well, there's even one more way to become a naturalized citizen, you know. There's always just matrimony. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing marriage. I've never heard of that type of juice. Is it like apple juice? Oh, no. I'm saying if I'm married to an American, I'm considered full American citizen no matter what. Go back to immigration services and have them fix my original paperwork without fear of being deported. That's great. Yeah, except the government is really guard against fake marriages for citizenship purposes. I mean, if I proposed to a woman, she wouldn't believe me. She'd think it's all a trick, an excuse for being a legal status. That's not true, is it? I don't know. It's a complicated situation. Yes, someday I'd like to have a wife, but I don't want to marry her for love. I want to marry her for love, not for legal convenience. I want to marry a woman who's nice and kind, someone who's a hard worker, like you, Physica. Oh. Like me? Me? What is the girl to do? The way you put yourself out there tonight, talked in front of a huge crowd without any real preparation, that was really admirable. You're a brave person who stands up for what she believes in. That's the kind of woman I'd like to be with. Only I can't find a girlfriend right now. First off, everyone thinks I'm married. Second, I'm too busy with work. I'm running a presidential campaign right now, not a speed dating competition. There's no time for me to get a wife. Good thing you're not running a speed dating competition. I think Frisky would win that, hands down. Word on the street is that he has 5 girlfriends. Holy goodness. 5? That is one polyamorous cat. Frisky. I got it. What is it? We know an F-cat trying to sabotage our campaign, and someone gave you vote for Frisky t-shirt. What if the F stands for Frisky, and he is the culprit? Maybe he is in Meowa right now. We have to make sure. There's only one to do that, Fiska. You need to secretly infiltrate the Frisky campaign. What? Me? He loves women. Just wear a wig or something and get hired as part of the campaign crew. I'm sure it'll work. Oh dear. It sounds like a plan that could sure to backfire, but I'll do it. I'll infiltrate Frisky's campaign and see if he's secretly plotting to destroy you with free t-shirts and paper clips. Oh my gosh. Thanks. It'll be a weight off my shoulders. But worst case scenario, what happens if everyone learns you're secretly a dog? I know. Wait to see how it affects my pool numbers. Either I'll drop out immediately or I'll keep going. I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm a dog or not. What matters is the paperwork says. You keep talking about this paperwork. Did you have it somewhere? Well, how was I supposed to know he's a dog? Look at those ears. They're so lifelike. Yep, I keep my citizen papers so close to me at all times. It's sitting inside my squeaky bone. That way, nobody will be able to get their paws on it. Oh ho, this is good news for me. Uh-oh. Do you want a tissue? A tissue? What for? For your cough. You're coughing really badly. That's not a cough. That's the sound of me barking. Oh, I thought it was a cough, since cats don't bark. And never mind. Why are you barking? There's someone here listening to us. I smelled him. Are you sure you're not just barking at nothing? I'm positive. What if there's a spy? They know I'm a dog now. The only person who knows is me. And I'm not a spy, I don't think. Maybe I'm a secret double agent. And I'm so good at fooling people that I fooled myself. Still, can I go back to my hotel room now? I need to rest and think things over. I understand. It's been a pretty big revelation for you, I'm sure. It's completely unexpected. But I'm glad I know the truth now. Does that mean you finally trust me? To be fair, Izik did do a poll. He wanted Thunderpaw, but Chat demanded Rover. Yeah, Rover was Chat's favorite cat. Yes, Fiska. I'm trusting you with my campaign. Wow. Coming from a politician, that means a lot. Chapter 7, in which we meet someone from our past and look towards our future. My tea is almost gone. I'm so sad. I spent a lot of time thinking about what Rover had revealed. He wasn't a cat. He was a dog. It's almost the exact opposite of being a cat. And his citizenship was possibly up for dismissal, unless he found an American wife. Where would he find an American wife? Okay, so he's cute. Actually, I think he's a lot cuter now that I know he's a dog and not a cat. So I'm a dog person. Sue me. It doesn't mean I'm willing to marry him, I think, in order to secure his political stability. I'm not sure he could ever marry someone who kept a huge secret from me for so long.
Welcome
I'm glad
back.
he finally... Oh, thank you.
チケットドッグキャペドームファースト
Corey, thank you for 3 months. Love you. But I'm glad he finally told me the truth, and I understand his reasons. And when his little tail droops down, I just want to pick him up and cuddle him and... No, I'm not marrying some guy I just met last week. I don't know why I'm even considering this. Maybe I could introduce him to Lizzie. She doesn't have a boyfriend. I could probably convince her to marry Rover, like, hey Lizzie, here's a dog that needs full citizenship. Could you marry him and give him dog treats? Wait, that sounds stupid, really stupid. Fizika's thirsty? Fizika's so thirsty. Fizika's surprised at you. Huh? Oh my god. You brought me all the way out here to talk to you about running a presidential campaign, yet you're just sitting here staring at your coffee and saying nothing. I'm sorry, Mr. Drew. I'm just thinking about Rover's big secret. You mean the fact that he's a dog? What? How did you know? Please, it should be obvious to everyone that he's a dog. It wasn't obvious to me. Well, I teach at a high school, and I'm used to dealing with students who are trying to get away with something, usually cheating on tests. It's happened often that I know I'm really good at telling when somebody is trying to keep a secret. Oh, well, I just found out the truth yesterday, and I'm still trying to process it. What is there to process? He's a talking pet. It's just a different species. Yeah, but he lied to me for a really long time. Have you ever lied to him? Well, yes. I said I knew a lot about campaigns and political stuff. Both know that's not true. You failed my government and politics class with the lowest test scores I've seen in a decade. Yeah, Rover and I are both phonies. Maybe I should marry him. He deserves a liar like me. Marry him? There's a problem with his citizenship papers. They'd be fixed if he got married to an American woman like me. I always thought you would marry for love, not to make things convenient for someone else. Besides, the law states that dogs can only marry dogs. What? What? Don't tell me you forgot that. If the result of Chance v. Softy Supreme Court case where the dog sued a cat for being unable to give birth to his children. Waste of good taxpayer money it was. What? Oh, so I don't have to worry about marrying Rover. Phew, that's a relief. Though I'm kind of a little disappointed now because I was hoping to get married and prove to my parents that I'm a real adult. And, you know, they still make me sit at the kids' table. What? No, but it doesn't surprise me. Hopefully you can convince them that you are grown up and mature. By being successful in this campaign manager, and to that end, I prepared my 50 minutes lecture on the topic. I trust you remember how to take notes? Now, I'll just give you my lecture notes when I'm done. To begin, campaigns are difficult. I stopped paying attention right after that. Mr. Drew can be so boring. No wonder he's a teacher. He loves to talk on and on about stupid topics. Hey, pay attention to what I'm saying. Your job is on the line here. Oh, right. Paying attention now. I tried to pay attention for the rest of the lecture. Mr. Drew actually made some good points, and I'm sure to incorporate those ideas into my campaign strategy. Only I don't have a campaign strategy, and I forgot most of his points. Oh well. Let's save. After the meeting with Mr. Drew, I had my second big meeting of the day. Hello, welcome to Frisky Campaign Headquarters. My name is Lola. Hello, and I'm a gorgeous stranger who is going to work. I'm doing work. Oh my god. Just going door to door looking for work. I'm good with politics, and I'd like to apply for a job here. Your wig is falling off. It's not a wig, it's a really bad haircut. Whatever. You've got good timing. You showed me during the 20 minutes that Frisky is at the office. Or you showed up during the 20 minutes that Frisky is at the office today. I'll bring you to see him. Yes! Oh. Hello. Who is this young woman? My name is, Martha Washington. I'm looking for a job. Well, Martha, we're always hiring at Frisky headquarters. I think that, Is something wrong? Say, you do look familiar. Do I know you from somewhere? Did you ever model in cat food commercials? Yes, I'm a cat food model. You've probably seen me in pictures in an advertisement somewhere. People are always looking at me and going, hey, are you that girl who opened a can of cat food on TV last night? And I'm all like, yes, that was me. Oh, that must be it. Well, we'd love to have a model of your caliber in the campaign. The other candidates will just be so jealous when they hear I get to see your pretty face in my offices every day. Oh my god, he's so gay. Oh! But where will I put you? We got most of our jobs already filled. Maybe you could put me in the sabotage division. Sabotage? You know, the secret division in charge of Rover, t-shirts, paper clips. The one decided to end his campaign by hook or by crook. What? I don't have a division like that, and I don't appreciate the accusation of sabotaging my competitors. So you're not responsible for killing Rover's campaign manager? No! That's good, because I'm Rover's campaign manager. Huh? But you just accused me of trying to kill Rover's campaign manager. You'll never kill me, because I have love on my side. I love your energy and enthusiasm, but your craziness is something I need to deal with right now. Not since the one intern who stole all of our phones and used them to build a sculpture of me. So consider the job interview over. Oh, I don't get the job, lame. Goodbye, Martha Washington. Please don't come back again. I took my wig and left the building. That was a productive meeting. I learned that Frisky isn't trying to sabotage the Rover campaign, but if he isn't, who is? The culprit's name begins with an F, so maybe Frankenstein? Frankenstein's kitten. Fashion magazine editors. Finley. Frappuccino. I went back to Rover.
Meow.
That's good. You look sad. Is something wrong? Yes. I just went to Frisky's headquarters, and it turns out that he's not the one who's sabotaging your campaign. Oh, that explains the wig. But you just got back here, so you don't know. I don't know what. We got another message from our saboteur. Read it. Dear Rover, I've stolen your squeaky bone, and now I have your citizenship papers. Unless you want me to reveal the truth to the entire country, you will win the Meowa election. What? Anything less than a first place victory is entirely unacceptable. What? And it's signed F. Who is F? They want you to win the election? Are they trying to help you or blackmail you? Probably both. They want me to become president so they can blackmail me and secretly run the country. This is bad. What are you gonna do? All we have to do is become a dog and then marry him. Chapter 8, in which a mysterious figure threatens to hijack the campaign. Oh my god, the scandal. The scandal! I just want to stop for a second and say, you all chose this. You all chose to be here today. You can leave at any time. Escape if you wish. But otherwise, you are stuck here. I have no choice. I have to win Meowa. I mean, I want to win Meowa even if I wasn't being blackmailed. So no big deal, right? Right. I've got some great new campaign ideas, and let's hope they win over the voters before the primary election on Friday. Good. What's your first idea? I've got the list here. Tap into nostalgia voters by posing with washed-up celebrities from a TV show that was canceled 15 years ago. Come up with a new catchphrase like, "Bark to the future." Announce your wife is secretly famous dog singer, Woofy Jackson.
Do you ever have any suggestions that deal with politics, not pop culture?
I don't think so. I was told to focus on normal people care about, and normal voters don't care about politics.
I see. Well, you're a campaign manager, and I'm the politician, so let me know what to do, and I'll do it.
Really? I thought a dog like you would be fond of barking orders. Ah!
No, I want us to be equals in the campaign. I feel like I've been unfair to you this whole time, bossing you around and lying to you.
I think you've been doing a good job. I think you've done a perfectly wonderful job. And I just want to be equals too, you and me, together. No lies or falsehoods. From now on.
Okay. Okay.
Rover worked his tail off the next week, giving speeches, visiting voters, and guest starring on local TV shows. But the biggest boost to his campaign came the next day. Oh my god. What is this? What? Alright, here we go. Stolen campaign funds. Thunderpaw has reported that $20 million has disappeared from his Super PAC overnight. He claims that his first noticed when one of his books had a loss of $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9. This is bad news as Thunderpaw's budget only left room for $25 million in video ads. Leading up to his Meow primary, which was his budget gone, has been focused and drastically scaled back from his campaign, leaving a political potential opening for other candidates. Talking to the press, Thunderpaw swore revenge on whoever was sabotaging the campaign. He accused Frisky of being the culprit and is planning to go all out against Frisky in the days to come. When asked to comment, Frisky blamed Martha Washington. Then he went to ladies' night at the local billiards club. We now take you to Bob Costas with the sports. Huh, how strange. Stolen election funds? It's bad news for Thunderpaw. Good news for us. Anyway, that reminds me. I have to go through the political donations we received this week. I hope nothing is missing, or what the heck? This is a check for $21,234,567.89. Isn't the same amount that was stolen from Thunderpaw? Wait, no, it's not. It's 20 million more. We'd be able to tell who it's from. There's no attached. Here's some extra money so you can buy all the video ad space that Thunderpaw just lost. Considering that it's an early birthday present, I'm sure these ads will help your campaign. Just don't tell anyone where the money came from, or I'll tell everyone where Rover came from. F. Oh boy. Eureka, you came at the perfect time. I can't believe it. F robbed Thunderpaw, and now F wants us to spend the money on ads. It's like they want even more ammunition to blackmail us with. This is bad. This is very bad. We can't comply with this, or Yes, if you're getting cold feet, Physica, I can deal with you just as easily as I dealt with Rover's last manager. Would you rather be alive or dead? Your choice. Either way, your life belongs to me now. No, no, no. Now I'm being threatened directly.
Oh, no, man.
Dawko! Hey! Can we get a shout out for Dawko? One of the sweetest people in the entire freaking world. And a member of Robot College. Thank you very much for the host. You're such a sweetie. What were you playing? Was it a good time? Hey, Crazy Minigun Bear. Well, anyway, guys, welcome. Last year, oh my god, I want to play it. I'm waiting for Dilly to get it because I have it, but Dilly doesn't have it. So we have this situation. But he's so afraid of the map variants. He doesn't want it to turn into Friday the 13th, where he's like, ugh, I'm bored of this map. So we're getting like really, yeah. But anyway, that's really cool. I saw the different killers. It looks really neat. Guys, we are, hi, I'm Izik. I'm one half of Dilzik. My husband is the other half. We do this whole channel thing. This is Cat Present, a more perfect union, where you pick one of 6 or 5 cats. Plushie, thank you very much for the follow, and Sambali, thank you very much for the follow. So you pick one of the few cats, and we picked. There's a whole bunch of different ones. There's like DJ Nibbles, and there's Dr. Nom Noms, and there's Kale, and there's Thunderball, and then there's Rover, who apparently we just found out is a dog. It was a big surprise to us. I mean, look at him. Look at those ears. He totally looks like a cat, right? Anyway. They're trying to destroy his campaign, and we can't have that. We cannot have that. Izik wants to sleep with a dog.
Mushroom.
What the fuck? Golem, thank you for the follow. I had no choice. I bought the political ad spaces. Rover's ads were on almost any TV channel, and it didn't take long for people to notice. Oh my goodness. You! I'm furious with you. What? You're that dumpy new campaign manager Rover hired. What's the big idea buying all the ad space that I was preparing? What gives you the right to barge in on our territory? It's not my fault you left the advertising space open, and... That's Rover. It was so surprising. I thought he was a cat. Look at those ears! Anyway, what's going on here? Aha! Rover, you idiot! I'm here to get revenge on you for trying to steal my campaign. I'm not trying to steal your campaign. Crazy Minigun Bear, thank you. I'm gonna crush you into little pieces and spit you out. Who told you this is where we set our campaign headquarters? I did, yeah. Our Thunderpaw is the greatest, and he's gonna destroy you, losers. I challenge you to a duel, Rover. I'm gonna scratch your ear so badly, you're gonna need 3 blind mice to guide you everywhere. You. Yow! He's got an attacking dog. He's got an attack dog. Run! Thunderpaw and his supporter ran out of the window and up the nearest tree for safety. I called the fire department to help get them down, and some photographers took amazing pictures of Thunderpaw being rescued while Rover gloated nearby. That pretty much brought an end to the Thunderpaw campaign. Out of all the streams Dawko could have hosted, yeah, welcome to this mess. Have a pawsome time. Oh god, no! Honey, no! I was a little worried that Thunderpaw would tell everyone that Rover is a dog, but no, he kept his mouth shut. Maybe he's afraid of Rover, or maybe F is blackmailing Thunderpaw too. Either way, when the primary is over, the results were in. Did we win the primary?
We got second place in Meow? Who was first?
DJ Nibbles.
No, the blackmailer said he had to get first place victory, or they would reveal my secret.
I know, we tried our hardest, but looks like the majority of Meowans prefer DJ Nibbles.
This is because of that news report which lists me as a fringe candidate, just because I focus on dog issues. This is awful.
It's not the worst news ever. Second place is pretty good, and you're probably going to win New Clawshire because you're the representative from that state.
You're right. This is great to be on top of the first two primaries. This is way better than I ever hoped for, but I still can't help but feel like this is going to end badly. What if F thinks we didn't do well enough?
I don't know. All we can do is wait and see.
No, we need to defeat F.
What? How?
I've been thinking about it for a while now, and there's only one way. F is blackmailing me because I'm Dogonian by birth. I need to get married to an American right away. That will take away his ammunition against me.
2 problems, maybe 3. First, I think F is blackmailing because you're a dog, not because of where you were born. Second, like you said earlier, getting married is going to be super difficult if you don't have a girlfriend, and you can't go on dates because everyone thinks you're already married.
True, but maybe you and I could drive down to Paws Vegas and have a drive-through wedding.
Me? You think I'm marriage material?
You're a wonderful woman. Very understanding. I think that it would help with problems when you get married.
Problems?
Every marriage has problems, and you've shown you can work through problems to accomplish good solutions. I think that shows you're one of the more capable of handling marriage.
I think you'd be a good husband too. You're like the 3rd most mature person I know, next to my mom and dad. Oh no.
You think your parents are more mature than me?
Well, unlike you, they don't sit at the door and whine when they need to go outside to use the bathroom.
I'm sorry for bothering you with a teaspoon-sized bladder. Next time I'll go to the bathroom in your shoes.
Anyway, back to the marriage problem number 3. Is it possible for you to marry me?
What?
Dogs aren't allowed to marry humans, or cats for that matter. You can only marry dogs. Is that the wrong response?
I plan to overturn that law once I'm elected president. Still, that's not a problem.
Oh, you know a girl dog is willing to marry you?
I know a few girl dogs, but no. I'm referring to the fact that legally considered a cat in this country, so technically I can marry whoever I want.
Really? Oh, but I'm sorry, I really like you, but it's a little too soon for us to get married. Sorry.
Oh, I wasn't proposing. I was just saying, if you don't want to have any other choices.
I'm sure there's other options, like, why don't you stop pretending to be a cat for a night and attempt a dogs-only event? It should be fun for you.
Get a picture of some dog sniffing my butt plastered all over the internet? No, thank you. I think that...
What's wrong?
That smell. I had the evil person smell. It's back.
Oh, no. Do you remember me? That's cute. It's the person who gave me the t-shirt.
That person who stole my citizenship paper. It's F.
No, sadly, I'm a mere henchman. A servant who does F's bidding, and he bade me to come to collect you two. Collect us? You were supposed to get first place in Meow, but you did not. Now you will have to deal with the consequences of that.
I don't like the sound of this.
Now if you come with me, there's a limousine waiting outside. It will take us directly to F. It's high time we met with him face to face. Chapter 9, in which we may have a bit off more than we can chew. I'm so scared. He's just standing in the car. The limo took us to F's mansion. I tried talking her over during the ride, but the henchman forced us to stop. No conversation. Don't make me taunt you with an invisible tennis ball.
Meow. I hate it when humans use those things on me.
Once we arrived, the henchman led us inside the drawing room. A shadowy figure awaited us. How could it be? Ah, Rover. Nice to meet you face to face.
Huh?
Yes, that's me.
You scoundrel! Give back my citizenship papers and stop interfering with my campaign.
Interfering with your campaign? I rather think that I helped your campaign. Stealing all that money from Thunderpaw wasn't easy. You know, you should be thanking me.
What? You were the one who robbed Thunderball?
Oh, did Physica not mention that to you? That's how we were able to afford all the political ads. We used the money that F sent us.
You used dirty money to help the campaign?
I didn't have a choice. F forced me to do it. He said he would kill me if I didn't. That's right. I did threaten to kill her. In fact, I probably will end up killing you both. You and Physica. I can't have you standing in the way of my plans.
What are those plans, you maniac?
Yeah, I've read lots of mystery novels, and the bad guys always tell every aspect of their plans to the hero at the very end, right before the hero escapes and gets to the police. Don't you know who I am?
No.
Not the slightest clue, not even a guess. A confused video game programmer?
Well, when I ran the presidential candidate of New Clawshire, there were rumors about an F-cat running against me, but nothing ever came of it. Figured that was you, but I don't know any more information.
Yes, that's me. And no, it's not. Sheesh. All the effort I put into becoming an evil supervillain wasted. You two don't have any clue who I am or what I'm plotting. Henchman, turn on the lights. Do you recognize me now?
You're a dog.
Not just any dog. My name is Fido.
My half-brother.
Oh, hold on a second. You can't just introduce a new relative at the end of the mystery when he's never been mentioned until just now. That's totally cheating. This isn't a mystery novel, and you didn't mention me at all to your campaign manager, Rover. Why not?
I haven't heard from you in years. And besides, I kind of mentioned you. I said that my mom moved in the entire family to America when we were puppies.
Oh yeah, you did say something like that, but you should have mentioned your half-brother is a weird blackmailing psycho. Not a psycho. I'm trying to get justice for your dogs everywhere, and the only way to do that is if I become president.
Oh, you're not even in the running.
You ran unopposed in New Clawshire. What happens if you drop out of the presidential race? New Clawshire has no candidate to represent it. Normally, that would be true, but I found a loophole in the law. If Rover resigns from the race, he can pick a replacement to take his place.
So, that's your plan. You want me to resign and pick you as my replacement?
If you don't, I'll work my legal magic and become a replacement automatically because I get, like, 5 different people who vote for me and write a candidate. That makes me the second place winner in New Clawshire.
I understand your evil plan now. You'll take over for me in New Clawshire candidate and ride on my success victory.
Yes, I shall be the president, no matter what.
And you killed Rover's previous campaign manager?
That was a mistake. I have made some adjustments to my plans and stuff.
A mistake? She was a living person. You killed her with paper clips. You're a monster. I'll never let you take my place in New Clawshire's candidate, ever.
Have it your way then, henchman. Send the email I wrote to the major news networks. No, you can't. That'll ruin Rover's campaign.
He's going to ruin the campaign no matter what, Physica. I refuse to cooperate on his terms.
Tick-tock, you two. Make a decision now. I'm gonna trick you, Fido! No way you're getting over on Rover's campaign. You may think you hold all the cards here, but you don't. You don't have all the information yet. Oh? What don't I know? For starters, you don't know about Rover as my husband. Right, Rover? Wink. Husband?
Yes, we went to Las Vegas and drive-through wedding. Now I'm legally an American citizen. And my marriage and by naturalization. You can't use the born in Dogonia loophole to ruin my campaign anymore.
Yes, and besides, aren't you from Dogonia too? That rule would apply to you as much as it applies to him. Aye, curses! But there's still a fact that you're a dog pretending to be a cat.
I'm legally a cat, not a dog. And that's due to those legal loopholes you seem to love so much.
Yeah, he wasn't lying about his species. He really is registered as a cat. Aye, but no! I refuse to let some quickie marriage stop me from becoming president.
You want to be president? Here's a presidential joke for you. It comes straight from Abraham Lincoln.
Linkson? Oh my god.
How many legs does a dog have if you call the tail a leg?
5.
4. Calling a tail a leg doesn't make it a leg. Just like how calling you a candidate doesn't make you one.
Oh wait, no, he should have went. Ah! This is why you're my least favorite relative. Very well, if you don't cooperate and if you will have the legal work fixed, which I doubt, you leave me no choice but to kill you. Release the attack dog's henchmen. What are you waiting for? Release the attack dogs!
But you...
Oh, the attack dog, your evilness. I can't win in a fight against Rover. He is stronger than me. He always beat me when we wrestled as puppies. Hey, it looks like we have the villain on the ropes. In mystery books, this is always the moment where the hero does something clever. Should I try that? Do something clever. Same place and totally different. Let's do something clever! Hey, I need to go to the bathroom. Is it okay if I leave and come back, and maybe I'll take a phone with me? Sure, whatever. Just don't bother me. I'm busy making evil plans. Haha, idiots. I went to the bathroom and called the police on my phone. Within 15 minutes, Fido and his henchmen were arrested for kidnapping us and for murdering Diana. They started shouting about Rover being a dog, but the police didn't pay any attention to it. Are those doggos evil? Well, Fido was. He was trying to trick his half-brother, Rover, who is totally a cat, as far as you know. The officer in charge of the case is hoping to charge Fido for taking $20 million from the Thunderball campaign. I don't know if it still counts as theft or election fraud. After police finished questioning us, Rover and I went out for ice cream to celebrate.
Mushroom.
Aw, thanks Into the Clear. He got peppermint bark.
We're safe! You did it!
What are you talking about? You're the one who thought getting married would stop F's evil plan.
But you're the one who got the idea to pretend we were married. You're so brilliant. First you did that big speech and now this. How do you handle yourself so well under pressure?
I don't know, I just do, I guess. I knew I couldn't let him hurt you, so I had to do something.
You saved my life, and I will love you forever for this. Thank you, Physical.
Rover got up on his hind legs and licked me in the face over and over again. It was adorable. Isn't Rover the cutest doggy ever? Oh no. Chapter 10, in which Rover comes clean to the public, but he still has one more secret.
Well, here goes nothing.
You're sure you want to go through with this?
I'm sure. What happened yesterday convinced me that I have to tell the truth.
In a giant press conference, though.
It's like taking off a banish. You want to get over with in the clean pull.
Mushroom.
I admire your bravery. Pebble, thank you for the follow. I wish I could be as brave as you are.
Funny. I was thinking about you. Make me a braver dog.
I hugged Rover, and I watched as he stepped in front of the cameras.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the press. I have asked you to come here tonight because I have an important announcement to make. I am not the candidate I have made myself out to be. Not entirely. I have spent a good deal of my campaign talking about problems with the Dogonian immigration system. The truth is, I have first-hand experience with these problems because I am from Dogonia. My family moved here when I was very young, and they applied to have me become an American citizen. But there was a problem. The immigration officer accidentally put down the wrong species on the paper. I am a dog. I have always been a dog, but according to the law, I am a cat. I am in the strange position of being both a dog and a cat at the same time. I have been running for president as a cat because there has never been a dog president. I believe that, with the help of the voters, this will change. We will bring equality and fairness to this country. We will no longer give special protections and privileges to other species. Dogs and cats are equally good pets, and it's time to end the pet wars for the good of our country. Shiny Apples, thank you for the follow.
Meow.
Thank you for listening. Meow, bark, any questions?
If you're both a cat and a dog, does that mean you're some kind of super pet? Do you have superpowers? Can you fly?
No, I cannot fly.
Would you like the ability to fly? Or would you prefer a different superpower like enhanced senses or x-ray vision?
I already have enhanced senses. I can smell 50,000 times better than a human.
Wow, Rover. The super pet. I've always wanted to write a superhero movie. Maybe I can get this news article printed up by the movie studio.
And you're a cat and a dog. Does sometimes get the urge to chase yourself?
No comment.
But I don't understand how it works. Are you trying to say that your mother was a cat but your father was a dog?
No, my parents were both dogs from Dogonia.
Dogonia? That's a funny way of pronouncing America. Rover, can you tell us why you're revealing this information now, in the middle of the primary season?
I recently had an encounter with my half-brother that convinced me to publicly discuss my dog heritage, but I'm also talking about it because of a woman named Physica.
Me?
She is my campaign manager. Her honesty and uprightness are an inspiration to me.
I have a question. What about your wife? What does she have to say about all this?
My wife? I do not have a wife.
Oh shit, that's the same voice as this guy. Whatever. She died? Oh no, we're sorry.
Do you have any words of grieving to say about your wife's untimely death?
No, you misunderstand. My wife was never
to let people mourn over her. Got it. Thanks. Rover says Strong continues campaigning after the sudden death of his wife. What a great candidate. The story is going to make me tons of money. Thanks, Rover.
Oh, you're welcome, but that's not exactly what I was saying.
Hey, Fire. The news conference came to an end after that. Even though the Rover had more to say, the reporters insisted that they couldn't report on more than two things at once. That would overwhelm and confuse the public. So all they talked about was the death of Rover's wife and Rover being a dog. I'm kind of happy they ignored the story about us being kidnapped, actually. That was a horrifying experience. On the other hand, Rover was not happy about the news reports at all. Poor Rover's wife. Yeah, right. Oh wait, that's right, he didn't have a wife. But oh my god, his wife.
That is ridiculous. None of the stories got the facts right at all. Half of them sensationalized things and took my statements out of context. The other half didn't even try to back up their claims with evidence.
Sorry?
It's not your fault, but look at this article. Rover is a cat dog super pet. It tells about my origin story, saying that if I got cat dog superpowers from an alien parents and planet dog Katya.
That must have been done by the reporter who wants to write a movie.
And this one says that extensive reconstructive surgery after being run over by a car. This one says that I have shape-shifting powers. And this one accuses of making everything up in order to get the dog vote. Did anyone listen to what I said about the paperwork error?
I don't know. Paperwork errors are boring. I guess it's more fun to pretend that you're a new type of animal species.
I would prefer that they reported the truth. I was trying to make the statement about immigration policy and legal issues, not a statement about cats and dogs fusing together.
I'm sorry if you don't like it, but I think it's great news. You've got cat supporters and dog supporters from all over the country now. And we're having to worry about dog racists messing up your campaign.
Great. I never wanted their votes anyway.
I know, I mean, some people are mad that you're a dog, and they left, but we got loads of new supporters to replace them. Like 50 times as many new supporters.
What? Let me see the statistics.
Not only do you have lots of new dog supporters, but pretty much everyone is responding positively to the story about your wife's death.
But I never had a wife.
People don't seem to care about that. They say they feel a deep emotional connection to you now. We're getting all sorts of compliments. Excuse me. For what you're doing. Like, here's a comment. He's so brave. Going on the campaign trail while grieving his dead wife. You never would have even known his wife has just died. Based on his actions, I wish all the politicians were as strong and focused as the country. And here's another. Such tragic story, cut down by the prime of his life. She will certainly be missed by her loving husband and his fans. We are always here for you, Rover.
That's not the point. The point is that I don't have a wife. I never did. I'm not grieving her death because she didn't die. It's fictional.
I know, it's weird, but people are super sad, and she died in a fire hydrant accident. What?
A fire hydrant accident?
That's how people think she died. Very sad, if you ask me.
I can't handle this. Now I can't hold another press conference and tell everyone the truth about my wife. They'll all get mad and say I was lying to them. There's no winning at this.
I think you've already won. You have more voters than ever. Everyone thinks you're single now. And people are surprisingly okay with the idea of a dog running for president.
I guess you're right. Thank you for being positive while I'm just complaining.
No problem. Oh, that reminds me. Earlier said that honesty and uprightness are an inspiration to you. Did you really mean that?
Of course I did. I mean, I lied about my identity as a dog, but you always tell the truth. That's good for you. I wish I could be that good.
Aw, thank you for being so nice. I'm not that good. I mean, you're just as good as I am.
Really?
Yes, that's why voters are responding to you. They say that you're an honest candidate who's not afraid to admit their mistakes. The truth is, I like eating hot dogs. I'm really proud of you. You did a great job with the press, even if the news reports weren't what you expected.
Thanks. Well, I feel a lot better now. Sorry for the complaining so much earlier.
It's okay, we're a team, right? We stick together through good times and bad.
I wanted to talk about that, actually, about us, I mean.
Huh?
Now that everyone knows I'm single, and that trick where you pretended to be my wife, it got me thinking.
Ow. That was my hand. Ow, 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 ow. Based on your responses throughout this game, you unlocked... What is it, Rover?
I was thinking that you might actually be a good wife.
What?
Did I offend you? I'm sorry. I take it back. Forget I said anything.
No, I'm not offended, just surprised. You think I'd be a good wife?
Of course. You're a good person, and the qualities you need to succeed in life are the same qualities that you need to succeed in marriage.
But my parents always told me that love is all you need to make a marriage work.
Love is important, but it's not everything. You also need openness and attention, a willingness to work through problems and deal with other people, even though you're upset with them. And that's you, all over.
You think so?
What did you do when you found out I was a dog? You were mad, sure, but you didn't quit the campaign in a fit of anger. You stuck by me during the tough moments, even when we were kidnapped. It's rare to see that kind of loyalty today.
But you're loyal. Not to go into any dog stereotypes, but you're just as loyal as they come. I mean, you could have abandoned me and left Fido to kill me.
I couldn't have done that. It would have been inconceivable, inconsolable, and, whatever.
Oh, see, that's what I like about you. You can't bear the thought of me getting hurt, and you're always using big words I don't understand. You're so smart.
Nonsense. If I had been smart, I would have told you the truth from the start.
Better late than never, my dad always says. And I understand you didn't spill your deepest, darkest secrets to turn me back. Sorry. This is such a ridiculous situation. I can't. Okay. Back when we were total strangers, that would have been foolish.
No, it would have been foolish to pretend I didn't care about you. Because I do care about you a lot.
And I care about you a lot, Rover. You're my friend, and I...
You what?
No, I don't want to just be your friend, Rover. I almost getting killed and made me realize how fragile my life is, and I don't want to waste time beating around the bush. The truth is, I want to date you, Rover. I want to be your girlfriend.
You do?
Yes, I've loved you for a long time now, almost 2 whole weeks. Can we... This is so fucking weird. I just realized that I have an attraction to canines. We just stop the games and start dating already?
No.
No?
No, we have to do this correctly. We can't just decide we're boyfriend and girlfriend. We have to go on a date first. Several dates, actually. Then decide if we want to take the relationship.
Forget that! I want you as my boyfriend now! I picked up Rover and kissed him passionately. Actually, when I put him down, he seemed dazed and confused.
Wow, that was I. My goodness.
Sorry, I got a little over-emotional there.
Kissing on the first date, that's going to be a tumultuous relationship.
I don't care what kind of relationship it is, as long as it's with you.
I love you, Physical.
And I love you too. Rover and I dropped everything and went on our first date at a local dog park. He was the one who picked the location, naturally. I picked the place for our second date and our third date too. We went on dates pretty much every day. Okay, so they weren't really dates, but we called them that. It made our work sound much more interesting because running a campaign is a lot of work. So much work, in fact. I hired an assistant. Wait. You don't really need an assistant. You just want me to do all your work so you can focus on being Rover's girlfriend. See, and that's why you're a great campaign manager assistant. You're so smart. You always see the truth in every situation, so you do it. How much will I get paid? I got your first paycheck right here. Another 0 to the end of that salary and I'll do it. Yay! Mr. Drew took over as a campaign manager after that, which was fine by me. I didn't really do all that much campaign manager work anyway. Thanks to Mr. Drew, Rover won the New Cloughshire by a landslide. 3 of his opponents dropped out of the race at that point, and he won South Carolina with equal numbers. Rover went on to be picked as the Sharplaw candidate in the general election. His opponent was a cat named Muffins. She claimed that Rover was deceiving Americans, and he was trying to abuse his status as a dog in order to get more votes. Mr. Drew successfully managed to change the discussion topic on into Muffin's military record. Sort of, the debate has been going back and forth for months now, and I'm pretty sure everyone's sick at this point. But they keep talking about it nonetheless. I'm excited about my boyfriend, Rover. He's the best boyfriend ever. Whenever I enter the room, his eyes light up, his tail wags, and gives me an excited little bark. I secretly hope he proposes soon. I've dropped a few hints about it. What can I say? All that talk about his fake wife is making me eager to be his real wife. I'm not sure if marriage is possible because dogs are only allowed to marry other dogs. Or maybe he'll undergo the surgery to turn himself into a human before the wedding. I won't complain if he does. But if the current polls are believed, he's going to win the White House by 8% this November, so we'll have to postpone the wedding until after that. Wouldn't it be amazing if the First Lady of the United States? That would be so great. Rover and I would be famous, and we could help make the world a better place. I'm really looking forward to the future now. I know it will be a good future because Rover and I will face it together. Wait, surgery to become human? I'm sorry. Okay, whatever. That's it, guys.
You come from outer space.
We did it, guys. Also, that cat is so fucking adorable.
He's just sleeping.
Suffering the game. Guys, we got through it. I don't want to hear it. Pebble, thank you very much for the host. Yo, Gandalf, thank you. You're right, it was beautiful. I'm digging this song, but I have a feeling we're gonna get content ID claimed.
Hey, everybody.
Alright. We did it, guys. We beat Cat President or Purrfect Union. I am fucking tired. See you, Vincent. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. No, we're not playing that game again. I need a break. I need a fucking break.